welcome to JohnRayner.tv. In this video, I want to ask the question, do people believe in you? Do people believe in your organization and its proposal? Do people believe in you or your organization and its proposal, whether it be a product or a service, etc.? This is a continuation of the rapport triangle we discussed in two previous videos. One was the foundation to all rapport, the foundation to all rapport being credibility or respect. You can watch that in another video. The next step is people are consciously or subconsciously evaluating, are you likable or is your organization likable? You can also see that in another video. But in this case, we want to ask, can people believe in you? Can they believe in your organization or its proposal or proposals plural? And the word believe. And this boils down to something really, really simple. It's all around your communication. It's all around the communication that you deliver personally, and whether that be through written format or whether it be audio or whether it be video or whether it be face-to-face. And in terms of being believable, once we've established credibility, once we're likable because we've asked sufficient questions and we've gained sufficient answers so that we can find connection points with our audience, then we're able to construct, whether it be a message, whether it be a proposal, whether it be a solution, something that's believable because we know exactly what's important to the audience, any given audience. So we need to up the bar, we need to improve our communication skills overall. By understanding the audience, then we're able to construct very clear, focused messages. And I'll explain in other videos how we construct those. But once we've got focused messages that are relevant and beneficial to our audience, then we can actually dissect our messages into chunks like the chapter of a book, so that everything that we have to say is palatable and digestible to the audience or audiences. Then we move into key points per each chapter or each chunk, where having said and done all that we need to say, we need to be able to drive home, we need to be able to emphasize a key point that's relevant or beneficial to the given audience before we actually construct and deliver our evidence, which is where we're speaking to the mind and the heart. I was going to say the hearts and the minds, with my hands in the wrong way, but the minds and the hearts of the audience. And when I talk about the heart, I don't mean a lovey-dovey, let's all have a hug fest. I'm talking about, to be believable, we need to have a healthy balance of about 30% intellect, and then we need about 70%. Look, we can play with the figures, 60, 40, 50, 50. That's not important right now. What is important is that to be believable, you've got to have a very clear communication with a focused outcome and a focused message which is relevant or beneficial to the audience. We've got to be able to dissect our message into chunks. We need key points within those chunks or chapters to be able to emphasize, and then lastly, be able to supply and deliver sufficient evidence that speaks both to the intellect of the audience or the company that they represent, and also the heart of the audience or the company that they represent. And in terms of the emotion of a company, it could be saving time, it could be guarantees, it could be risk reversal, it could be improved performance, it could be reducing costs. We could go on and on. But ultimately, to be believable or more believable, it's around our ability to communicate very, very well, having established credibility and likability before we say what we have to say. Hope this helps, and I'll cover the last two segments of the rapport triangle on next videos. Take care. See you next time. Ciao.